Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for a surprise quest that we got with the latest patch of 7.1. And this is actually finishing up an old raid series from Pandaemonium. So I have no idea what it's about, but we can unlock it here in Sharlayan with a present from the past. And oh my god, we get a wind-up Themis! And an orchestrion roll. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Oh, you must be Claire. Why, you look exactly as Professor Clyden described. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm the professor's new assistant, you see. His stories of your foray into Pandaemonium have been an endless well of knowledge and entertainment. In fact, there is a small matter that has arisen with regard to the facility that he wishes to discuss with you, thus my seeking you out. He asks that you stop by Aporia at your earliest convenience. Okay, so let's head on down there. I don't think this quest is going to be very long. It's supposed to be just the one quest, and I am surprised that they added it here because I assumed that everything was all, finished up with this. Oh well, I'm not against it. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy the storyline. Clyden. Claire, you are ever a sight for sore eyes. I trust you've been well since last we spoke? More or less. Good, good. Now, as much as I like to reminisce, it will serve us both better if I cut to the quick. I asked you here to discuss a matter concerning Erechthonios, whom I'm sure you remember. Oh yes, very hard to forget him. I certainly do, for his memories reside within me still. Every so often, my mind's eye glimpses the grim spectacle of the final days, though there are also visions of a simpler time. In one, I saw a warder under siege by colleagues. They demanded to know why a tiny Erechthonios was running amok in the halls of Pandaemonium. Oh my god, it's adorable. Upon hearing that the mammoth was created out of a profound admiration, my past self gave only a rueful smile. Then Themis would have been a far superior choice of subject. Alas, I suppose you've never seen the man. An inadvertently revealing deflecation, we believe, as Themis' duties as emissary kept him away from Pandaemonium. Erechthonios doubtless grew to miss his dear friend. And we know what Themis looked like, so we thought, why not make a mammoth here and send it as a gift? Oh, that's so sweet. We employed a local artisan to take care of the first step. The resulting work is masterful indeed. Aww, that's so sweet. We've been needing wind-up Themis for our collection. Since you're the only one among us who can return to Pandaemonium, might I ask you to deliver this to Erechthonios? Oh yeah! Hell yeah! I've been wanting to see him again! You can count on it! I'm not so vain that I want a doll of myself yet. Thank you, Claire. I suspect that he'll be overjoyed. As I recalled more of his memories, I've noticed that Erechthonios seldom expressed his own desires. Perhaps it was an unspoken rule in the Society of the Ancients. Nonetheless, I would very much like to do something for him. Small kindness is the least we owe him. Well, that's so sweet of you guys. I'm sure he'll love it, though it's going to be kind of hard to explain. Imagine you can still reach Pandaemonium from the Nellis and Elpis. Once there, the keywords will surely assist you in tracking him down. Now that's strange, because if I'm remembering correctly, like after we said goodbye to Ericthonios for the last time, like last time, he never saw us again. He did mention something like that when we saw his, you know, was it, how do you describe it? Like his memory self, I guess? And I have no idea why I keep doing this. Like, I keep, I'm trying to remember which teleport to go to, and I keep messing that up. Been a while since I was last here. It's a little sad that, you know what, we really don't have too many reasons to come back to Elpis. Which is a shame because it's gorgeous here, but I just have very little reason to actually come here, you know, other than from the sights. You know, I'm wondering if maybe there's a chance we run into the Na again and, you know, let her know that things work out okay. I kind of want to see something like that. I know we shouldn't, you know, with time and everything, but it would be nice to see her again. Yes. Wow. When was the last time I was here? I cannot recall. Alright, we have a few keywords. And Hegemone. Wow. Been a long time, hasn't it? Are you returned to us so soon, Claire? Not as a miss, I hope. No, just stopping in. Want to see Ericthonios, see how he's doing. And this gift is for Ericthonios, you say? A man much in demand of late. People expect great things of him now, greater than he's prepared for, by his estimation. Thus is he, at this very moment, studying at the words of La Habrea. Under his father's tutelage, he hopes to gain further mastery over the creations here, that he might one day become keyword himself. And I'm sure he will. Although Master La Habrea's harsh methods have more than once driven him to the verge of surrender, his determination to prove himself always drags him back from the brink. He'll keep at it, I'm sure of it. You speak as if you've already seen it come to pass, though he would doubtless find that encouraging. I wonder if he would rather your reunion occur after he has come into his own. Oh no. No, I see where this is going. That said, I understand why you wish to be there when he sees your little Themis simulacrum. Would that I could witness his reaction myself. Keyword Hegemone. We received word from Ericthonios. He says he'll soon be returning. His message is well received. Yes, I see in this a tidy solution. Oh, come on. Would it really be so bad if we see him, you know, just one more time? When he arrives, can you tell him to attend me here? Say that there is something I would show him. I want you to choose a suitably dark place from which to eavesdrop on our conversation. When the moment is ripe, send the poppet this way. Come on. Would it really be so bad? Thus shall we both be privy to his reaction, even as you remain undetected. While such subterfuge would usually fall outside my duties as keyword, rest assured I am happy to help. Alright. I mean, I'm not happy about this part, but I suspected it was going to be something like this. This might be the last time we see him. I see that Master La Brea has not softened. You've done well to endure his methods. Sometimes I feel he's become even more difficult. Were I not recently made privy to his true nature, I would have abandoned hope within moments. Such is his way of nurturing your talents, I suppose. I know, he still aggravates me, but I have come to see that even our quarrels are a means to know him better, as a father and one of the 14 both. Ah, yes, I called you here because I had something to show you. Themis? Why are you so small? Ah. Did you really think it was him? Another puppet, I see. But who managed to render such a striking likeness? They asked me not to divulge their identity. I can say only that they have your best interests at heart. Oh, please. How curious. Did you think such a gift would arrive so soon after I met with the man himself? I happened to run into him at the Words of La Habrea. It was my first time speaking with him in his capacity as a little bit, but he was friendly as ever. He told me of yet more belated plans from the Words of Hamarat, which has escaped and taken root in the region designated for Logdrift's creations, making proper assessment quite impossible. Well, that sounds like an interesting case. Themis was called upon to judge whether to switch testing grounds for convenience or uproot the unwelcome creations. So soon after returning from Pandaemonium, he said he finds such minor squabbles a welcome change. And of course, we spoke of Claire. Aww. Naturally, perhaps we can ask your admirer to make a likeness of her as well. Oh, really? Really? What? As much as I would like that, I don't believe it would suit her. Unlike Themis and I, Claire isn't bound to her own small domain. I think she rather belongs to the entire star. To keep her, or even an imitation, confined here would feel wrong. Oh, oh my god, that's so sweet. Claire and Themis are both dear friends, and I need no tangible proof to be certain of our bond, though I admit that it will be nice to have a reminder of at least one of them around. I'm glad to hear it. Now I believe you have duties to return to. If you wouldn't mind fetching those reports from Peripetelia on the new creation sent from Elpis. Gladly, keyword Hegemone, and little Themis here will come with me. Oh, that is so sweet. And I see what you did there, dev team. I see. That's very clever. That turned out well, wouldn't you say? Eric Thonios has a new companion, and you were able to witness his joy at meeting him. Each and every warder here owes you a great debt. I hope that charming charade helped repay mine in some small way. I must attend to my own work, but I wish you all the best. Whether or not we meet again, fare thee well, Claire. Aww, that was so nice. And you know what? I do get it. I do understand why they never made a Warrior of Light minion for us. I mean, I get it would be hard because everyone's different, but yeah, that's very clever. I'll take that. I'll take that as the reason why no one has a minion of the Warrior of Light. There you are, Claire. Judging by the grin on your face, I trust the mammoth is safely in Eric Thonios' hands. Oh yeah, he loved it. I knew we could count on you. May that doll provide him some small reprieve from the stresses of his station. Speaking of which, I know you had to pull yourself from your own adventures to take care of this little errand, so I don't intend to let you go unrewarded. Yes, does this mean? That's why we commissioned 2 mammoths from the start. I dare say Themis will be delighted to travel a whole new era by your side. Aww. Oh my god, I love this quest. It was so wholesome. Okay, so I'll go ahead and listen to that later. Okay, a minion as loyal as your star is bright. A minion not bound by the confines of this world or any other. Oh my god. Once you pull at the heartstrings. Designed by the likeness of Themis, 2 of these mammoths were produced at Professor Claudin's behest, when one being delivered by your own hands to Eric Thonios. Cutting-edge Sharlayan techniques were employed in its fabrication that it might not look amiss in the world of the ancients. Okay. Here he is! Oh my god, I love him! Oh, that is so sweet. Hold on. I want to pet him. Aw, I'm in love. Okay, everyone, I guess this is officially the final quest for Pandaemonium. Not what I was expecting, but hey, I loved it. It was the most wholesome thing I've seen in a long time. But until next time, everyone, please take care.